Okay, so to finish this out, we're going to talk about symmetry, which is a pretty elementary concept. Symmetry and lines of symmetry have to do with reflections. So a figure, a plane figure, has line symmetry when we can map it onto itself by a reflection of a line. So that's a line of symmetry. And figures can have more than one line of symmetry. So in example 5, I'm just going to quick run through. In part A, how many lines of symmetry does that hexagon have? Well, I would say it has a line, and I'm going to draw this terribly, but this has a line of symmetry right about here through those two vertices. And I would say if we cut this perfectly in half, it would have a line of symmetry there. So I would say that one has, 2 lines of symmetry. Okay. For the next one, this one's a regular hexagon, so it's going to have a little bit more. It's going to have one here through each opposite vertex, and then I'm going to have, so that's 3, 4, 5 through the sides, and then 6. So I would say that one has about 6. And I know that's a terrible drawing, but if you think of crossing diagonals and then sides, that one I would say has 6. And then for part C, I would say that that one only has 1. So that would be the lines of symmetry for those 3 objects, or those 3 figures. So next, just guided practice, think about how many lines of symmetry would each of those shapes have? How many do you think those would each have? So take a minute to pause the video, try those, and then check in with me. Once you're finished with this, you should be ready for the practice, okay? So give you a minute to try those, and then it's on to the practice. So to top this off, the first one is a rectangle. It has 2. Just imagine I'm able to draw in the middle. That would have 2 lines of symmetry. So one this way, one this way. Yikes. One that way. And then the pentagon has 5, and then the triangle only has 1. So just knowing how many times I can map that onto itself using a reflection. So how many times can I fold it onto itself using a reflection? So now you're ready for the practice and the checkpoint. Make sure if you don't have the formula sheet that you request that from me, and I'll give that to you so you can do these reflections.